morning.
Hey, Testa.
How are you? I'm good, man.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Shachaf, CEO for COTI. Some of you remember Yair Testa as the guy that stole my COTI Pay debit card and used it to buy Oreos, which is a big hint to something or nothing. Testa will show you COTI offices, and then we'll do a video with me. I'll tell you about 2021 in review and tell you a few things about 2022. So Testa, can you show everybody what we're doing?
Come with me.
All right.
So, community, welcome officially to the COTI headquarters. Please come with me. So this is the lobby of our office. Efrat Kalina is here, our office manager.
Hi,
she's in
welcome
charge.
to COTI.
Yeah, she's in charge that everyone is welcome, that everyone is comfortable and happy. Here is the operations and biz dev office. Our COO Nir Aras is here.
Hi guys.
With Nir Arami, our new employee here at COTI. He's less than a week here, yeah. That's true, less than a week here. We're always growing and working for you guys. So this is the marketing department, this is Nicole, this is Efrat. Basically all of the announcements, everything that is regarding Twitter, Telegram. These are the masterminds behind all of that. This, of course, in a blockchain company, having a finance department is very important. Yair and Max, our CFO. Now it's actually entering into a course, so we cannot bother him. Max, say hello. So here, finance, this is the technology, our CTO, Nir Halwani. This is the mastermind of everything behind the trust chain and the COTI code. Nir, say hello to the community.
Hi everyone.
So yeah, if you move forward, then we have this, our COO, which of course you know, Shachaf is. Moving forward, you have our community and support, of course. Djed, and Mark, which is actually in the behind the scenes in the camera right now.
Hello. Hey guys. Hello everyone.
And then of course, if you come forward, you have here Adi, our HR.
Hi.
Of course, this is product. You all know Costa, Vladi. So Costa, say hello to the community.
Hi community.
If you come forward, then of course you have here the trust chain, the main layer of how we call our layer 1 solution. And the code, the front end behind the trust chain, it's right here, right now in this office. You have Yovel, you have Shai, and you have of course Yaniv as a team leader. He's working, wow, he's one. Yaniv, how long you have been working in COTI?
4 years.
4 years. It's one of the veterans over here. Look, eat them all. Guys, say hello to the community. They're always working, they're always discussing. Here they're working with the treasury, the mainnet, the trust chain. When is the treasury coming up? Nobody can say. So yeah, everyone is working very hard here. New developers, they know Solidity, they know Djed. It's really the best minds out there for blockchain, and they're all coming here in the aquarium. And yeah, looking for more surprises. Welcome to COTI. I think it's the first time that you actually know absolutely all the office.
Hello everyone, this is Shachaf Geffen, CEO for COTI. I'm here today to summarize a wonderful year for COTI, 2021, a year in review. I'll touch just high-level things that we've done and give you some inner look to what's coming in 2022. I may also add that we have bought an amazing video gear now, microphone. We're moving to high production value videos now, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So without further ado, let's dive into what happened in 2021. First of all, we've released a new Mainnet 2.0 or Trust Chain 2.0. This has been something that we've been working on extensively since we've released, our first Mainnet back in June 2019. And we were fortunate enough to be able to release Trust Chain 2.0. It was released without a problem, without a bug, without a hiccup. This is a great achievement. I know most of you can't really appreciate how difficult that is, but we've managed to do that. So Trust Chain 2.0 has more scale, it's faster, it's much more reliable, and it's the basis to what we are now able to do with multi-DAG 2.0, which we'll touch in 2022. And this allows us to put a very good basis, a very good ground for all the releases of 2022. So Trust Chain 2.0, a major achievement for COTI. Djed. Now, Djed was signed and agreed on in 2021. 2022 is actually the year where we'll actually launch it. We've been working quite hard with the Cardano team throughout 2021. Get ready for this release. So Djed is an algorithmic stablecoin. It's going to be released on Cardano. I don't think there are a lot of companies out there that can be proud of releasing a stable coin with a layer 1 as big as Cardano. COTI is probably one of the few, if not the only one. Why this is big? First of all, Djed is the official stablecoin on the Cardano smart chain. Cardano has been developing the technology behind it and the research behind it for quite a long time. This has been released in a white paper. It can be reviewed. It's an algorithmic stablecoin based on Djed, the stablecoin, and another reserve coin, which we'll announce pretty soon. And together, it has already been tested in adverse market conditions and always kept its peg. So it's a very smart stablecoin. It's a layer 1 stablecoin for Cardano. It's going to be quite huge. COTI is the issuer for that, and we're developing it with Cardano. There's going to be a lot of development throughout January. I believe the official release will be probably mid-February, but even before that, the community can see how it's going to work. We're going to announce quite a few partnerships. We've already announced quite a few partnerships. I think the major theme for that is that COTI is going to rule the Cardano DeFi ecosystem with this and take a major part of it. Remember, all the mint and burn fees, everything that is accumulated from Djed is going to flow directly to the treasury. So Djed is a very big news. We've also released a new version for AdaPay. AdaPay on Shelly Mainnet was the first release, and then we've upgraded to the new Cardano chain. AdaPay was released. It's probably the first thing we've done with Cardano. As a lot of you know, we've done other things since with Cardano, including their investment, C-fund investing in COTI, COTI's equity, meaning that Cardano is now a shareholder in COTI, with all the great support that comes with that, as we've seen with Djed. So AdaPay was released. It was also deployed by quite a few merchants, quite a few marketplaces. We've done everything from an NFT auction with Wolfram Alpha, connected AdaPay in so many places. And this year, the fees that comes from AdaPay will be deployed directly to the treasury, supporting COTI even more, and those who stake into the treasury even more. Next is debit cards and bank accounts. The community has been very patient, waiting for us to release, and we've released both in 2021. Just as a reminder for those who don't use it, there is a bank account, with a proper IBAN that you can use. You can sell crypto to that bank account or buy crypto through that bank account without the usual hustle and bullshit that comes with traditional banking. So it's crypto friendly. When you have fiat in this account, you can also use COTI Pay, Visa, debit card, and you can use it wherever Visa is accepted. Why this is important? This is important because as a financial infrastructure, we wanted to have this arm as well that allows you to essentially spend crypto everywhere. We wanted to make life easier for those who have crypto but need fiat, and vice versa. And this is just the first step. We are aware that the fees are not amazing yet, and there are some issues. Great. This is a very good infrastructure. This is a very good start. And in 2022, together with Simplex, we're going to improve this product dramatically. But people already use it. I use it, and it's quite an amazing thing to have this COTI Pay card. We've also had a lot of partnership this year. This is even not a short list of all the partnerships that we've had this year. This year has been amazing in terms of growth for COTI. Just to name a few: Orion, we've provided a fiat on-ramp to Orion Terminal. Partnerships related to what we're doing with Cardano, like Lovelace, ADA Swap, and so on. Sunday Swap is quite major, of course. Card wallet, and so on and so forth. The list goes on and on. I think a lot of projects in the space right now know COTI and want to work with COTI, but not just crypto. We're working with real-world merchants and enterprises, bringing all this value to COTI. So partnerships, of course, tremendous year. I think this year will even be bigger. Next is COTI nodes and staking. So in 2022, we've released a staking 3.0 program that has since grown dramatically. You're all aware, there is a crazy demand for COTI staking. We've grown the capacity of nodes to 9 million, and the overall staking sits at around 160 million, I believe. The demand for that is quadruple, give or take, and this is why this is part of the reason why we are releasing the treasury in 2022 to support everybody that wants to stake in a more flexible, smart way that will lock a lot of the supply for COTI. We've also supported, both KuCoin and Binance with exchange-based staking program, giving more access to more people. So staking, great year for COTI in 2021. With the release of Treasury in 2022, it's going to be even more awesome. Exchanges, this has been a crazy year in terms of exchanges. We woke up one day to see that COTI is listed on Coinbase Pro. Later on that night, COTI was also listed on Coinbase. Same day, we had our most anticipated listing for COTI Native with Huobi Global. So you remember that day? 2 prime listings the same day. Huobi ended up listing COTI Native and ERC20, Coinbase listing COTI ERC20, with Binance already on our back, and Crypto.com. I think COTI is already listed on all the top major exchanges. Not a lot of coins out there can say that, but we can, and it's a lot about the support of this community. You guys have been rocking it, making a lot of noise everywhere. It did not go unnoticed, and all these major exchanges listed COTI. Bithumb, Gate of course, but Bithumb just recently, Bithumb listed COTI with a KRW pair in Korea. Korea, of course, is a major market. Bithumb did it, on their own account, listing COTI, growing the turnover of COTI and the volume even more, tapping COTI to Korea. We're going to do some Korea-focused things pretty soon. But I think, in terms of exchanges, by far the best year for COTI. We now have a very, very strong foundation in terms of where we're listed, and we're super proud about that. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the community. Look at these numbers. It's even a bit bigger now, but the community has grown dramatically through 2021, putting us at 215,000 followers on Twitter. more than 30,000 people on Telegram, and of course more on other channels. This has been quite dramatic. There's also some metrics that are not usually measured but can be viewed, like the number of people that have put us on their watch list on CoinMarketCap, and so on. So kudos guys, amazing work this year. Look at how big COTI community is, and it's sustainable. It's a very strong community. People usually talk about how strong the COTI community is, and every now and then I look at one of these polls on Twitter and so on when COTI is matched against other currencies for whatever reason. We always win, and it's amazing. And it's not about me, it's not about COTI, it's about you. Amazing work. Thank you for that. So CVI, one major release this year, other than just improving the platform, adding, Polygon and everything. I mean, 2021 was the year that CVI was actually released, right? So everything happened in 2021. But I want to talk about volatility tokens, because volatility tokens actually make CVI far more accessible than it was. Volatility tokens, simply put, are tokens that you can buy on a DEX. When you buy this token, it means that you are now going long on volatility increases in the market. When you sell this token, you're going short on volatility increases in this market, or you actually believe volatility will be lowered in the coming days. So this is very simple. We understand that the crypto volatility index platform is not simple, because you need to understand a lot of things and you need to understand DeFi. But buying a token on a DEX is pretty simple. So this is why we think volatility tokens are super important for the adoption of the system. And just talking a bit about 2022, 2022 will be the year of adoption for CVI. It will be the year when we're taking all of these amazing technologies that we've developed and putting them in practical use. And we're going to be very focused on getting everybody to understand volatility tokens and impermanent loss, which we'll talk about a bit later. 2022. First and foremost, remember, COTI is a layer 1 for payments. We are the only layer 1 for payments out there. Other layer 1s are optimized for other things. We are the only layer 1 that is optimized for payments. And now with Trust Chain 2.0, we can really top our game. And this is exactly what we're going to do this year. So Multidag 2.0, we've been working on Multidag forever. And then we needed to optimize it for Trust Chain 2.0, which we did. And this year, and I've talked about this in a previous video, and I hope it didn't go unnoticed, we are going to have more tokens on the Trust Chain. Right now we have COTI, but we're going to have more tokens on the Trust Chain. Some COTI will create, some will be created by enterprises and merchants, some will be created by other partners. But we're tokenizing our network, and we're adding a lot more use cases for that through that. So there's going to be token standard on the Trust Chain, created by Multidag 2.0, using what our network can do in terms of scalability, speed, latency, and so on, to other projects, companies, enterprises that want to develop. So this is going to be a very, very big thing. What it means is that it leads to coin as a service, right? So we're not just sending APIs and SDKs, and people can now code and develop tokens. Yes, they can, but it's not just about that. It's about providing enterprises with a full infrastructure, with a full A to Z solution that includes wallets, includes gateways, includes processing, includes fiat on-off ramp, includes card, includes everything for enterprises, merchants that want to develop financial systems through COTI, now with a token. So this is going to be very big for COTI. It all leads to the treasury. So the treasury allows a very flexible staking for everybody that has a Viper. So I believe you're going to see a lot more of the COTI supply locked. We're going to see a lot of the ERC20 tokens now converted back to native, solving the whole bridge conundrum and all of that. So that is going to happen, and it's all going to be focused on the treasury. So that's a very good user experience for those who have COTI, but it's more, because now the whole ecosystem is going to funnel all the fees to the treasury. So the experience is going to be amazing, and I think with these two things we've done plenty in 2022, but it's not the only thing that we're going to do. Obviously we're going to release Djed as a major project, Djed and its reserve coin, which we'll discuss more in another video. So this whole ecosystem grows, funnels to the treasury, and this is why I think 2022 will be great for COTI holders, because of the increased demand for COTI and because of the supply being mostly locked in the treasury. CVI, the Crypto Volatility Index, this year is about adoption, as I've mentioned. So we're going to have products built on CVI with the volatility tokens and the permanent loss prevention system. This is going to be quite big, and I think CVI is going to have an amazing year. So I really look forward to that. Obviously there's going to be a lot more partnerships, so you can expect us to continue and relentlessly do business development as we always do, and we'll keep everybody in the loop. This year has been very fruitful, and 2022 will even be more, because we have more things to offer now. With that in mind, one of the things that we just don't discuss, but we will, and we're going to even show you the office, is how we've grown in terms of developers, business development, marketing, everything. The company has just grown dramatically in 2021, and we're aggressively hiring in 2022. So this is a call to action to developers and marketeers out there to send us your resume if you want to take part in this revolution. But we are growing aggressively. We've moved from 2 different offices in a year just to support this growth, and we're going to move again probably by the end of this year. So COTI expands, grows, and this is going to be an amazing year. And of course, remember, as I always do, I did not tell you everything. There are quite a few surprises that we're keeping, and we'll just drop the news as it comes. So, from the bottom of my heart, a lot of thanks to this amazing community. This video is for you. Thank you for being so supportive in 2021. I hope you've enjoyed it as we did. And I really look forward to 2022. Amazing things are happening, and they're happening right now. So, as always, stay COTI. Bye.